This is the hack I used to be able to quantum leap my income from 58K one month straight away to 103K the next month. So favorite it, drop a sunflower emoji to stay on this side of TikTok, and let's get into the tea. So here's the thing, guys. In the past, when I would think about money, I would automatically default to how it wasn't enough yet. And I would always compare it to my income goal and what I really wanted to achieve that month. I would even get to a point where I'm like dividing how much money I need to make per day in business to be able to hit the goal at the end of the month. And then I would get frustrated when I didn't hit it a certain day, because then it meant the next day I had to hit even more money. So when I looked at money, I would default into what was happening. I'd say the money's not enough. I'd say not enough people are buying, not enough people are signing up in order for me to hit this goal. And because I was so focused on what wasn't working, guess what happened? My income dropped. It didn't flow, it didn't move. Things just felt really, really hard because my focus was so obsessed with what is. Not what I wanted, but what was happening. Now, what's really hard is when we're seeing things that we don't particularly enjoy, it's really easy for our brains to hyperfixate on that. Actually, the brains are biologically wired to do that. So it'll be so easy to be triggered. It'll be so easy to be attached to the reality of what is because it feels very true. It feels very factual. So now what's going to happen is, on a subconscious level, that is going to become your new normal. That is going to become your new baseline. And whatever is your normal, whatever is your baseline, is what your subconscious will create on autopilot all the time, no matter what, even if it's not what you want. But I knew reacting to what is all the time and making it mean that there's not enough is not going to allow me to hit my income goals. So what did I do instead? I completely upgraded my identity at a soul level so that how I looked and felt about money was drastically different, paradigm shifting different, earth-shattering different. I moved into a completely different reality where I knew without a doubt in my mind that people are paying me, that people are jumping in, that my work is life-changing, that when people pay me, it's actually a gift for them to pay me because their life gets exponentially better. That I'm only attracting the perfect people whose lives are going to change by implementing my specific work and my specific strategies. And because I held my stance in that reality without even needing any of my external to be able to change for me to feel that way and to step into that, my reality folded so fast, it blew my mind. Very, very quickly, my income went mental. People were paying me like crazy. Thousands and thousands were flowing into my bank account. But here's the cheat here. The hack here is being able to completely reprogram your subconscious identity so that you fully expect massive wealth without actually needing your reality to change at all. If you're trying to just do this on a conscious level where you're trying to convince yourself of things you don't really believe and look at your reality but somehow feel differently, I'll be honest with you, you're doing this the hard way. But when you know how to make these teeny tiny little tweaks in your subconscious mind, so that you normalize a completely different reality without actually needing reality to change, that is when timelines collapse. That is when you get everything you want. And that is when everything is going to change. I am an absolute master of helping you reprogram the subconscious identity of yours so that you can get what you want on demand all the time. When you do this work, your life is never going to be the same. Your business is never going to be the same. Nothing about you is ever going to be the same. Your reality is never going to be the same. When you're ready to do this work to get the type of results that don't make sense, the link is in my bio.